Math strategy 16 is to adopt a different point of view. So instead of confronting a problem directly, try some sort of indirect approach, answering something that might be easier that's going to lead you to the answer that you're actually looking for. That might seem kind of vague, but let's take a look at this problem here. A jar contains 110 marbles, of which 50 are red and 60 are green. The probability of picking a red marble from the jar without looking is, therefore, 50 out of 110. Of course. How many red marbles must be added to the jar so that the probability of picking a red marble will be 2/3? Okay, so notice that what they're doing is they're leading you to have to work with the red stuff, the stuff concerning the red marbles, which is supposed to change. What is actually easier to do, though, is to focus on the greens, because the green is going to stay constant. You're not adding any greens. These are always going to stay 60. So, of course, the probability right now is 60 out of 110 to get a green. Okay? And, well, if that is, the probability is 2/3, that's what we want for the red ones to be, then the new probability is going to be 1/3 for green. Does that make sense? If 2/3 is the probability of getting red, if I subtract that from 1, the probability of getting a green is 1/3. And remember, the 60 green marbles, those things are staying constant. So here all I have to do is set up a proportion. So I'm going to go 60 out of some total that I don't know because I added some red ones, it's some number bigger than 110, is equal to 1/3. Right? All I have to do is cross multiply here, and I can see that x is equal to 180. So now I have 180 marbles. That's together with the blue ones and the green ones. So marbles. So if I subtract that from the total that I had, if I have 110 marbles, I subtract that, I get 70 marbles. So that 70 marbles must be the red ones that were added. So these must all be red ones. If I add 70 to my total, then I should get a probability of 2/3 for the green ones. So let's just test that out and see. So I have 50 plus 70, right? I start out with 50, I added 70 new red ones, over a total of, we just found that that was 180 after I added my 70 to it. That's 120 out of 180. Those zeros will cancel. Common number between 12 and 18 is 6, which reduces to 2/3, so that definitely checked out. So what I want to do is add 70 red marbles.